Bridges inside to G Young, and she's fouled. If that's on Earl, that's too quick.
Well, they called an offensive foul, and I think it was a really good call because when they first started calling it, nobody thought it was going to be an Earl, but she held it around.
I thought she had too, but the whistle and the event looked like it was going to be on her.
Usually the ref will give a double whistle if it's an offensive foul. There was no indication it was going to be until they signaled. So I really think that was a good call, or should have been a no call, one or the other. It definitely was not on her.
Libby Freeman brings it up to the Yellow Jackets, crosses the 10-second line, left-handed drill behind her back.
Got Earl posted
Inside. Earl puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Hannah. Back into Earl, and she is fouled by Bob Sherrod. Cameron Wynn goes to the free throw line. Shooting two. First one's good.
Good little stroke.
Yeah, that was pure that time. Second free throw. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Harmony Earl. She puts it up, no good. And the rebound comes to G Young for Spartanburg. The standstill. Errant pass picked off by Hannah. Freeman brings it up quickly for the Yellow Jackets. Into the corner. No good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg.
Good looking left-handed shot there, just didn't go down.
Bridges. In the corner. Hannah's back in the zone.
So far, been the most effective defense.
Another three-point attempt by Spartanburg, no good. Rebounds on the floor, picked up. And I think we should have another jump ball.
We got a timeout. Coach Elrod did a good job of getting on that quick with Hannah's quick possession.
All right, we've got a minute 34 to go in the first quarter with the score TL Hannah 11, Spartanburg 5.
We'll take a break during this timeout and be back in just a moment. Welcome back in to TL Hannah Lady Yellow Jacket basketball. Fred Tolley and Dan Sheridan here. The Jackets lead 134 left in the first quarter, 11-5.
Inside the Earl, knocked away, picks it back up. Another jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to Hannah. That's got to be the fifth jump ball of the quarter. Win. Handy. Pump fake. Drives the lane. Shot partially blocked. Rebound goes to G Young for Spartanburg. Inside Young. Laying good.
Dan, that's the first time out of this zone that Spartanburg's been able to penetrate that with an inside-out pass, and it worked. You can see that I'm sure their coach told them, let's don't settle for those long threes when that's open. They did a really good job there.
I see why G Young is the leading scorer for Spartanburg. Free throw. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. court, standstill. Standstill has it. And it's kind of in a man-to-man now. Three-point attempt by Spartanburg, and they got it. This time Standstill finally hits one, and the lead is down to one, 11-10 Hannah. Freeman quickly up court for the Yellow Jackets. Top the key, and they're going to call her for traveling. She kind of picked up a dribble and didn't really know what she was going to do with it.
Yeah, and then got tied up and took an extra step.
Spartanburg's ball, 40 seconds to go in the quarter.
Spartanburg's only hit the 1-3, but it was a big one. They get hot from there because the shots have been open.
Ferguson shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to, came down to Young, but it's a jump ball. Standstill inbounds it to Young. Miller. Inside Young, deflected out of bounds. Spartanburg will retain possession. 17.2 seconds to go in the quarter. 11-10 Hannah. Inbounds pass goes back court. Bridges, back to Standstill, fakes the three, drives the baseline.
They've run that same out of bounds play twice on opposite sides. Neither one resulted in a shot. Good recovery defense by the Jackets.
Standstill throws it to the backcourt. Retrieved by Spartanburg, 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Standstill has it top of the key. Right lane ball's deflected and stolen. Hannah will not get a shot off the end of the quarter. The end of the quarter ends with Hannah leading 11-10.
We'll take a break during this quarter and be back to start the second quarter momentarily. You're listening to TLH Yellow Jacket Radio. Welcome back into TLH Yellow Jacket basketball. This is the Lady Jackets versus the Lady Vikings from Spartanburg. Fred Tyler, Dan Sheridan starting the second quarter. Hannah up 11-10.
Spartanburg back in the 2-3 zone. Skip pass cross court. Handy. Handy penetrates the zone. One-hander up, and it is good.
It's the best place to beat the zone from, Dan, right there in the middle. Then it gives you the option to shoot or pass.
Especially when that five-man is all the way back to the block. Made no commitment to come up and get her. Spartanburg moving the ball around the perimeter. Hannah back in the 2-3 zone. Spartanburg attacking at 2-1-2 inside the Young. Shot no good.
First free throw is up and good. 13-11.
second one in the air, and it is also good. 13-12 Hannah. Freeman for the Yellow Jackets. Over the quarter to Handy. Ball knocked away, stolen by Spartanburg. Bridges. Brings it up quickly for Spartanburg. Stops. I think that was a three.
Yeah, couldn't tell distinguish that was a pass or a shot.
All the way down the lane for Hannah. Corner jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Outlet pass, got a player wide open. Back on defense quickly.
Great defensive recovery there and a great block
by Handy. Sandville inbounds it to Young. Around the horn. Sandville in the corner. Skip pass. Three-point shot. Up, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Hannah's ball.
Yeah, I know you mentioned earlier, but Young for Spartanburg, she eats up space in the middle. Good with her hands, soft hands, and really good free throw shooter. I'm not so sure Spartanburg shouldn't be going to look at her more often.
Every time down court. And around the horn. Handy. Three, no good. Rebound comes down to Hannah. Win. As the ball poked away, out of bounds. And it will stay with the Yellow Jackets.
Win looking for a foul there. I'm not sure what good defensive play, but good news is Jacket retained possession.
Inside the Win. Spins into the lane. Runner no good. Rebound comes down to Young. Quickly comes back up court to Spartanburg. Standstill down the lane, pulls it up, banks it, no good, rebound. Rebound comes down off of Win, goes out of bounds, and it will be Spartanburg's ball. Ella Couch enters the lineup for TL Hannah.
Good hands there by the Jackets.
No good. Fight with a loose ball. Another tie-up. He's Spartanburg's basketball. Bridges inbounds it to Sandstill. She brings it up for Spartanburg. Back to Bridges. Spartanburg takes the lead, 14-13.
Yeah, the second three of the game gives them that quick lead.
Check that. 15-13. Three-quarter by Hannah, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Will be Spartanburg's basketball.
Yeah, Spartanburg switched to that zone, and it caused Hannah some trouble on the offensive end. When they first came out in the second quarter, they penetrated initially and got a bucket, but since then they've had to settle for a lot of jump shots.
Bridges brings it up for Spartanburg. Looking to the bench to see what the call is. Top the key. Sandstill looking inside. Young can't get her. Sandstill up top. Over to Young. Stolen away by Hannah. Driving down the lane, laying, no good. Rebound comes down to Young. Quickly, up court to Bridges. Spartanburg. Ball is deflected out of bounds. Spartanburg retains possession. Destiny Gear enters the lineup for Hannah. Hannah has on the court right now Mathis and Gear in the backcourt. Couch, Earl, and Foster. Sandstill top the key. Retreat dribbles, goes to the right. Screen from Young. Bridges. Elbow jumper is no good. Tipped around. Pulled down by Hannah. Earl takes it all the way. Comes down the lane. They're going to call a blocking foul on Spartanburg.
Yeah, that was a close call, but I think it was the right call.
Now in college, definitely.
Yes,
well, no, she was a primary defender, though, because she'd been inside the arc, but still. It was close. And Earl would get 2 shots.
Order for the Jacks to make the free throws here.
First one, back iron, no good. Wynn re-enters the lineup for Hannah. Earl's second shot. On the way. In and out, no good. Down young. To Bridges. Layup attempt, no good at the bottom of the rim.
Yeah, late rotation there on the defensive end by the Jackets created an opportunity for the Lady Vikings to go to the line, see if they can add to their lead.
Mook Miller, free throw line for Spartanburg. She'll be shooting 2. First one, no good.
Be interesting to see what Coach Elrod does here. He called the timeout event. It's a good timeout to get together and see what the Jackets can do to change their offensive outlook against this zone that has really stymied them here in the second half.
Well, I'll tell you, from my perspective, Spartanburg's 2-3 zone is pretty soft on the inside. And if we can get that ball just below the free throw line, that top area of the key, we should have some wide open shots. And if they decide to come out and get us, then you should be able to dump it down to the low box. Low box, you can get a better shot.
Yeah, I agree. The first possession of the second quarter, Jackets did exactly that. They penetrated from top, made a little floater, had the option to pass on either block. So that's where they've got to attack that. I'm sure that's what Coach Elrod, why he called this timeout.
Tamara Lynn or Harmony Girl needs to get right to that soft area of the zone. Because it's wide open. That G Young is literally guarding nobody there. She's just waiting for the rebound.
Right, and the Jackets on defense, I like what they're doing, packing that zone in. The Lady Vikings have hit a couple of three-pointers here, but they're shooting from the arc still, probably less than 15-10%.
Miller's free throw attempts up, but it's good. And Spartanburg now has a 16-13 lead, 3:49 to go in the second quarter. Back into that straight 2-3 zone. Down the horn, looking for the high post. They are flashing people there. Penetration attempts denied. Stolen by Spartanburg.
Yeah, there's 2 ways Jackets can break that zone. They either got to shoot out of it, or they got to penetrate.
Penetrate somehow, either by dribble or by pass. And you can't wait for the person to get open. You've got to pass the ball as they're getting open. And last time down court, I thought a couple of times the Couchburger was open, but they were too late for the attempt pass.
Yeah, the Jackets moved a lot better in the last possession. We'll see how they do here. Right there on the high post is a good entry spot.
Right there. 12's open right now. Earl inside. Couch puts it up, deflected. Fast break Spartanburg the other way. Bridges in the backcourt, hands back into a man.
Close to a 5-second call.
Bridges being guarded closely by Earl, and we've got a timeout Spartanburg.
Yeah, I think that Spartanburg's coach saw that. They were on about a 4 count on that closely guarded right there. Probably a really good timeout by the Spartanburg coach. We'll take a quick break and be back at the end of this timeout.
2:34 to go in the second quarter. Spartanburg's ball on the far side. Spartanburg leads 16-13. Bridges will be making an inbounds pass for Spartanburg. Into Miller. Miller brings it up. Being guarded closely in the backcourt. Inside to Young. Young at the high post, pivoting around. Back out. To Miller. Miller's in a little bit of trouble in the backcourt. This man-to-man's causing them some problems. Down the lane, bounce pass to Young. She can't field it cleanly. Picked up, deflected away. Here comes Hannah, fast break. All the way down, the layup is no good, but there's a foul.
Really good defense by the Jackets. A little scramble down there. I thought that Spartanburg had broken it, had a pass to Young, but it was low in her ankles. She couldn't recover, and Jackets came out of there with it. And now we'll go to the line to have a shot at 2 points.
Andy's free throw is in and out, no good. Sandstill returns the game for Spartanburg. Andy's second shot. Eyes it, flies it, and it is good. Back to the rim, straight up, came down through. Here comes Sandstill for Spartanburg. 16-14, Lady Vikings in the lead. Good defense by Hannah. Sandstill down the lane, Euro step, throws it up, no good. Rebound Young, no good. Rebound Young again, no good. I think we got a foul on Couch, I believe.
I am not sure. We don't have a statistician here, but Young has to have double-digit rebounds.
This is like the sixth time the free throw line.
And so far, it's been a really solid free throw shooter. As I say, that jinx.
There you go. Got to use that announcer's jinx. Got to use it at the right time. Young's second attempt. Up, and it is in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Bridges.
Jackets have to cut out second chance opportunities.
Inside to Young, laying's good.
Yeah,
that's a good ball move.
That was, and, again, can't give up an offensive rebound on a free throw.
Skip past to Handy. Spartanburg's made a little bit of adjustment to the zone, bringing Young up a little bit higher now.
And if that's the case, then you flash from the wing.
They do.
The entry points are either to the high post. If they guard that, then the back cut on a wing should be open.
Or go to the short corner and have that high post and slide down. I mean, there's ways of beating every zone.
But I'm impressed with Spartanburg, the way they run it. Really stymied.
Little horn set that time. Sandstill down the lane and she's fouled.
No, he called
traveling.
I think she was fouled, but it was after the walk.
Freeman to Handy, back to Freeman. Top the key, over to Handy on the wing. Back up top, Freeman's three is short. That's what Spartanburg wants us to do. Prove that you can make the three, and just stay back into that zone. Sandstill brings it up for Spartanburg. High pick and roll, Young. Sandstill takes it down the lane. Kicks it out to the corner to Miller. Back to Sandstill. Drives the baseline. Euro step. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Young, no good. Rebound Young again, blocked. And pulled down by Bridges for Spartanburg. Over to Sandstill. 32 seconds to go in the second quarter. Sandstill takes it down the lane. Bounce pass is thrown away. Harmony Earl. Handy. Three-pointer. Back to the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Wynn. Wynn drives the baseline, cut off. Back out to Earl. 3-second violation. She was kind of camped out. But you hear that call about, what, once every 6 months?
Maybe.
Bridges brings it up for Spartanburg. Over to Sandstill. 5 seconds to go in the half. standstill at the volleyball line into the three-point area. She's not going to get a shot off.
Good solid defense by the Jackets there. In the half, our score is Spartanburg Lady Vikings 18 and the Lady Yellow Jackets 14. Dan, been a competitive first half. Spartanburg did a really good job of going to that zone, starting the second quarter, and it really did just keep Hannah, stymied there in this second quarter. I know that Coach Elrod will have the ladies coached up during halftime. They'll come up with some ideas to get around that. One of the things I think they need to do is they've got some athletes, so when they get a rebound, a defensive rebound, they need to push it. Don't push Spartanburg. Don't let them get set up in that zone. Even if you're not able to get down and get a layup, a lot of times you'll get a follow-up, rebound, and put back. Those are the things you got to do. And if not, then like we said, you got to either hit that high post pass, penetrate it, or go to that short corner. And again, I'm sure Coach Elrod will have the ladies poised to go here in the second half. I know we're excited about the second half and watching what the Lady Yellow Jackets can do. We'll take a quick. I'm sorry.
Well, you can tell it's an early season game.
It is.
Neither team looks nearly as sharp as they're going to look at the end of the year.
Yeah, and speaking of Coach Elrod, before the game, he was saying he liked the hustle of this team. He liked how scrappy they were, how they played defensively, but they just had problems scoring. And you see that play out here in the first half. But what the thought? Hannah's got some ladies that can put it in the basket. So just got to get in the right position. Look forward to an exciting second half. We'll take a quick break. There's about 9 minutes left before the start of the second half. We'll be back prior to that. Again, as we start the second half.
This is the TLH Sports Network. Spartanburg back on the floor. Hannah's kind of huddled up on the sideline. Started the second half. It's Spartanburg 18, Hannah 14. Leading scorer for Spartanburg is G. Young. She has 11 of the 18 points. And leading scorer for Hannah is Handy with 3.
Yeah, the Jackets did a good job of distributing the ball from a scoring standpoint, but 14 points in the first half kind of goes into what Coach Elrod told us leading into this game. One of the issues they had was been scoring. Yep, really happy with their defense and with their hustle and rebounding. Just have to find a way to put it in the basket. Missed free throws have also been, thorn inside on the Yellow Jackets. They would be in the lead if they made free throws here.
If you're going to play a game like this, you got to hit free throws.
Yep, and hopefully good things will happen here in the second half as we get ready to get started. In the third period, Lady Vikings leading the Yellow Jackets 18 to 14.
All right, on the court for Hannah is Handy, Earl, Foster, Freeman, and Wynn. And it'll be Hannah's ball, I believe, to start third quarter.
And waiting on the official to come out from the locker room.
I don't blame them. I guess they could have done it with one. Sometimes I think it's better with no officials. Hannah's ball, inbounds pass. Down the corner to Wynn. To Earl. Earl drives. Back to Wynn. Baseline move. Cut off. Inside to Foster. Shot up no good, but I think she was fouled.
She was. She'll get two. We need to make these. But that's what we talked about, Dan. That's what the Jackets have to do. Is they got to penetrate the interior. That zone will just continue to eat them up.
And that's on the baseline was open. It got cut off, but a good spin move and a good pass. Hannah's at the free throw line shooting 2. First one is good.
Good start there to the second half. Making penetration, foul, now making first free throw.
Caitlin Foster. Second shot. 1, 2, 3, 4 dribbles, shots up. Back at the iron, off rim, no good. Rebound, Hannah. Wynn has it, drives inside, stops, spins. Blocked by Young.
Yeah, really good defense play by Young there. Wasn't a bad move by Wynn. Got deep penetration. Young just better defensively there.
Hannah's in the flat 2-3 zone. Miller for Spartanburg. Drives it to the left. Ball's deflected by Handy. Picked back up by Miller. Miller, a runner from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Bridges for Spartanburg, no good. Rebound comes off to Wynn. Wynn on a 2-on-1 fast break has the ball poked way out of bounds.
But that's what we talked about. Yes. Get down the court. Don't let them set up in that zone. Good things can happen.
Shot up by Hannah, no good. Rebound tipped by Spartanburg. Saved, though, by Hannah. Earl drives the lane. Left-handed runner up. Good.
Really good flow there. We talked about get in the middle. Good things happen.
18-17. Shot inside, no good by Spartanburg. Rebound comes down to Hannah.
Good lob by Wynn.
Earl has it. 2-on-2 fast break. Kicks it into the corner. Three-point attempt by Handy is good. Lady Jackets come out with a quick start here in the third quarter. Have taken another ball stolen by Wynn. Euro step lay in.
She walked on the first Euro step. I'm not so sure on that one. That was like a good move. It looks unorthodox. I understand the dial one sometimes why officials will call it, but that actually was not a law.
No, that was a good move. 2-2-1 press by Hannah. Into Young. Young kicks it out. Shot up by Spartanburg is blocked out of bounds. Good block by Wynn.
Yeah, good recovery by the Jackets. I like the pressure. The risk or the gamble is that you leave them underneath the basket, but able to recover there and win defensively and get the block.
Inbounds pass, put up, shot, jump ball.
Mainly Spartanburg.
Yep. Trying to see who Spartanburg has in the ball game right now. They have Bridges and Sherrod, Young, Miller. Three-second call. That's two of them tonight.
One each way. I'm not so sure that wasn't kind of. We'll give you a little payback.
Point of emphasis tonight. It's a three-point, three-second violation. Inside pass, up and good.
Yeah, we talked about it. The penetration comes from that short corner down the baseline, and you either got a floater there, or you jump off, which Hannah has done twice, and resulted in points.
Foster with the basket that time. Press is giving Spartanburg a little bit of trouble, but they break it. Down low, lay in by Spartanburg, no good. Put back up again, no good. Rebound comes down to Handy. Handy for Hannah. Brings it up quickly.
Runner in the lane, what a great shot there by the Jackets, breaking that zone. Hannah quickly runs out to a 24-18 lead.
Basket by Olivia Freeman. Miller is fouled on the sideline, I think, by Wynn. And Spartanburg will call a timeout.
Dan, the Jackets had, 14 points in the first half, and they have 10 in under 3 minutes here. To start the second, that's just a great way for the Jackets to come roaring out at halftime. Coach Elrod has the Lady Jackets, really kind of clicking on all cylinders here early.
Right, they're on a 10-0 run to start the third quarter. They've also gone a lot more up-tempo, which is a really good call by Glenn.
Yeah, they pushed the ball off defensive rebounds and then figured out how to attack from the baseline, which leaves, the defender has a choice there. They either cut that off, if they do, then they leave that open on the low post.
A lot of times, too, when you attack that zone really fast break, you got people out of position.
Correct.
Bridges is in the corner for Spartanburg to Miller. Ferguson inside to Young, knocked away. Picked up by Freeman. Freeman looks ahead. Layup attempt is
Oh, it's good. Yeah, one.
I was blocked by the monitor. I didn't see it go in.
Yeah, really good look there on the fast break. Exactly what we talked about, and don't let them get set up.
Foster's free throw up and good. And she's been a big spark.
She has. We talked about the things they needed to do was bust that zone by getting out and running and make free throws. And they come out and done both of those.
27-18, Hannah on a 13-0 run. Spartanburg's having trouble with the press. Hannah steals it. Wynn drives to the right side. Kicks it out to Handy versus the ball. Freeman spins, fires, no good, rebound.
Should be a walk. Oh, they called a foul. I don't have a problem with that. She was the ball.
Yeah. (27-18) Hannah. 18-14 Spartanburg half. Spartanburg's ball, Hannah. The 2-2-1 press again. Standstill in the middle to the wing. Back to the middle. Ball stolen. Earl has a shot deflected, picked up a handy, runner no good, rebound comes down to win. Three-point attempt by Hannah, no good, rebound comes off to Young. G. Young's triple team.
Yeah, Hannah doesn't need to follow up with the three there.
Why foul 94 feet away from the
Yeah,
basket?
exactly.
Miller, Sandstrom, Sims, Nelson, layup, no good, rebound. Nope, there's a foul on Hannah.
You know, I understand him moving there, but it looked like pretty good defense. Maybe she got it in her space.
That was on Oliver, the 5'11" freshman.
Yeah, you mentioned freshman, Dan. That's one of the things about this Lady Yellow Jackets roster. There's not a senior on the roster.
No.
And I believe 3 eighth graders, is that correct?
Check. Nelson's first free throw is no good. They're still being held scoreless in the third quarter. Nelson's second one in the air, and she banks it in. Money in the bank.
I'm sorry, I said eighth grader. I meant freshman.
Olivia Freeman at the top of the key. To Earl. And there's a traveling violation.
She did. Pick up a pivot footage turn.
Traveling violation on Oliver. You know, that's a freshman mistake. I mean, that happens. Two-2-1 press. Spartanburg beats it this time. Nelson has it. Kicks it out to Sandstrom. To Miller. Her three is good.
Good shot there. Mikey needed that, and Hannah just came out smoking here in the second half.
2:54 to go in the third quarter.
Jackets don't need to abandon what got him here.
Freeman for three, no good. You know what got him to the lead was getting the ball inside. I know you've got to take occasional threes, you do. You got to keep them honest, but you also got to hit the rim at least.
The last two possessions, and it settled for a long three. It's costing.
Miller up court to Nelson. Nelson drives it on Oliver, and what are they going to call? Looks like they're going to call another foul on Oliver. Now, remember, this Nelson girl played a whole lot in the first half, but she's been very active here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Dan, she has. Coming off of the press break, which was effective for Hannah the first couple of times they did it. Spartanburg time out of the way.
Free throw's good.
I don't know what the made free throw discrepancy is between the two teams, but I think it's pretty significant.
Yeah, I think so too. Couch reenters the lineup for Hannah, replacing Oliver. Nelson's second shot in the air, off the back rim, no good, but there's a lane violation on Spartanburg. So when they count it in and out. 2:33 to go in the third quarter, 27-23 Hannah. Handy brings it up for the Yellow Jackets. Hannah's in a 1-2-2 set. It's a 2-3 zone. Pick Earl. Open for three. No good. Rebound comes down to standstill for Spartanburg. Kicks it ahead to Nelson. Nelson bobbles the pass, and I think we have a jump ball.
Yeah, the last three possessions, Hannah has settled for a long three-pointer. And I think maybe drew iron one of those three shots. And the reason they got out to that 27-14 lead was strictly because they were getting it inside. There.
Win, spin move, in the lane, turns, fires, scores. That's exactly what they've got to do.
Good things happen when you get the ball playing. Blocking foul there.
Yeah. Is that what Handy? Go to the free throw line and stand still for Spartanburg. Cam standstill. Free throw is good. Remember, that's a rule change this year. Bonus starts over every quarter.
Yes.
And Spartanburg is already in the bonus. It's 29-24 Hannah, and there's a timeout on the court, so we'll take a break. We'll come back to you in about 60 seconds. All right, standstill at free throw line for her second shot. It's in the air, and it's good. Leads down to 4, 29-25 Hannah.
Spartanburg's done a really good job at the free throw line.
Earl brings it up. Harmony Earl. Left-handed dribble, left side of the court. Spartanburg still in the 2-3 zone. Three-point attempt by Hannah, no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Fast break layup, up and in. Basket by Sims, 29-27 Hannah. Now we've gone cold. Handy to Earl. To Gear. Back to Earl. Screen from Couch. Gear drives it. Handy penetrates it to the lane. Puts up a floater and it's blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Spartanburg.
Yeah, and again, because of the penetration, it created a foul and gets Hannah to the line.
First free throw, no good. It's been a game of runs here in the third quarter.
Really has.
Second free throw by Handy up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Tipped by Couch out of bounds. And it'll be Spartanburg's basketball. Sandstill brings it up for Spartanburg. Chance to take tie or take the lead. Over to Luke Miller. Sandstill inside Young. Ball's on the floor. And there's a jump ball. Spartanburg's ball. Box set.
Yeah, good defense there by the Jackets inbound.
Up ahead here. Here stops, elbow. Jump shot, no good. Rebound Couch. She puts it back up and in.
I think she got away with the foul there.
She did too.
But we'll take it.
If it's not called, it's not traveling. Sandstill brings it up. Miller. Sandstill. Pump fake. Drives. On Earl. Shot block.
Great defense there by Couch on block. Oh, going to give it to Hannah. Yeah, good
idea.
good,
I think the official's right. It's Spartanburg ball.
Good move there by the officials to get together, and I think absolutely made the right call.
In the backcourt to Miller. Miller to Sims. And is extending his own a little bit. Steal by Handy. Handy takes it all the way down. Lay it no good. Rebound Gear. Gear backs it out. In the Couch. Win shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Miller brings it up quickly. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Sims for 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound Young. Puts it back up and in. At the buzzer, are they going to count it?
I believe that's a heartbreaker there.
Basket's good.
Be an and one here. no time on the clock.
G. Young going to the free throw line. Free throws up, and it's good. And at the end of the third quarter, it's TLH 31, Spartanburg 28. It's TLH's ball to start the fourth quarter, excuse me. And Foster inbounds for Hannah to Earl. Harmony Earl. Pass to Handy, back to Earl. Inside to Foster, knocked away. Spartanburg on the fast break. Miller, standstill for three. She got it.
Good looking shot. She calls that. Stepped into it.
In rhythm, 33-31 Spartanburg.
Jackets don't need to panic. They need to do what they started with in that beginning of the second half. Get that ball in the interior, just like that. Now, you got to make free throws count.
Right. Andy drives into the lane. She's fouled. She has two shots. Andy's first one is good. Mila Handy. Second one in the air. Up the back rim, no good. Rebound Sandskill. Spartanburg. Up court quickly to Sims. The layup is good. That's good footwork. 35-32 Spartanburg. Freeman for Hannah. To Earl.
Yep, good entry post pass there.
Win. Good step through. Puts it up. No good. Rebounds knocked around, out of bounds. It belongs to Hannah.
Yeah, I got no problem with that from Win. She caught on the post on a good entry pass, made a move, just didn't fall for her.
Foster triggers the inbounds pass. Win. To Earl, left-handed three short. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Sandskill brings it up to Spartanburg quickly. To Nelson. Shot no good. By Spartanburg, rebound comes down to Hannah. Fast break the other way, and Handy throws it out of bounds.
I like the run. I like the fast break. I think we need to do that, but you got to take care of the ball and make good passes.
G. Young on the floor. In the corner to Miller. Skip past the Sandskill. Free throw line extended. Tries to get it inside Young. It's knocked out of bounds. It's retained. Spartanburg will retain possession. Out to the backcourt to Miller. Sandstill from the corner. No good. Ball's off the hand, out of bounds. Spartanburg still has it underneath their own basket. 6 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the game. Luke Miller, top of the key. Sandstill again, corner three. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound Young. Puts it back up, no good. Rebound comes down to Hannah.
Really strong rebound there by the Jackets. Now we need to do something offensively.
Andy Freeman drives the lane, and she is fouled.
Yeah, Young wondered what she did there, but must have got her on the wrist. And again, good things happen, though, with penetration for Jackets.
Olivia Freeman's first one is good. Cuts the lead to 2. 5:49 to go in the game.
We talked about it, Dan. It's imperative for the Yellow Jackets to make these free throws. Good to knock down that first one. Need to have this one.
Second free throw is also good. 35-34 Spartanburg. Inbound pass is stolen.
Great defense there and great finish by the Jackets. Quickly jump back in the lead, 36-35.
Ball stolen away again. Earl. Lead pass ahead to Foster. Her layup is no good.
Yeah, that was a block there. Once again, right back to the line for the Jackets.
Get inside. Take advantage of Young being on the bench.
See if they can extend this lead. Got a tight one here with just under 5.5 minutes to go.
Olivia Freeman's first one is good. 37-35 Hannah. Second attempt in the air, off the back, no good. Rebound, Hannah. Wynn puts it up and in. It's a big basket right there.
It is, and obviously a good shot. But Caitlin Foster tipped that ball on defensive rebound, kept that live for the Jackets.
Richardson shot for Spartanburg, no good. Rebound, Handy.
Jackets off and running.
Fast break layup up, no good. Rebound comes down to Handy. She puts it up and in. Hannah's extended the lead to 7. The press is taking its toll again. Handy on the steal.
Oh, we got an intentional foul. Got an intentional foul call. The Jackets will get 2 shots on the ball.
Fouls on Sandstill.
Dan, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think the clock moved.
Probably did. We probably have it on replay.
As we said, it's an intentional foul. So the Jackets will get 2 shots on the ball.
Handy. 2 shots. First one, no good.
I don't care what anybody says. It is tough to stand there
With nobody in the lane.
by yourself out there, the whole gym looking at you, make these free throws.
Second one is good.
Yeah, good job there.
Hannah's ball on the intentional foul. Caitlin Foster will inbounds it for Hannah. Bridges re-enters the lineup for Spartanburg. Earl, left wing. She traveled. Right idea, though. That lane was pretty much wide open.
And everybody that I've ever seen that called on says, I didn't walk, and every single one of them does.
Yep. They pick up that pivot foot. They don't realize it, but they do. So it'll be Spartanburg's ball. Spartanburg kind of came out in an intentional foul unharmed. Miller brings it up to Spartanburg. Right-hand dribble, left-hand dribble. Ball's knocked away. Picked back up by Miller in the backcourt. To Bridges.
Hannah going man-to-man right now, Dan, which is the first time since early in the game.
Sandstill with the timeout.
Yeah, I think Spartanburg coach realized that Hannah had gone man the Lady Vikings didn't know how to react to it.
Now, that's point guard's job. You got to recognize what the other team's in and get people in their proper positions. 42-35 Hannah. For those of you who are interested, we have another home game tomorrow night. We'll be back on the air at 6 o'clock. Hannah versus Dorman. Hannah's girls have already played Dorman one time this year in the tournament in Greenville and lost. Boys will be playing Dorman. Dorman again is projected to be a powerhouse in the state. They're currently ranked, I think, 7th or 8th in the Max Prep poll. But Hannah's 4th, according to the Max Prep poll. So that should be a really good game tomorrow night. So tune in. Inbounds pass goes to Sandusville Spartanburg. Spartanburg trails 42-35.
Right at 5 minutes remaining in this game.
Inside, shot by Miller is no good. Rebound comes down to Hannah.
Strong defensive board there by the Jackets.
Myra Handy has it backcourt.
7-point lead, just under 5 minutes to go. This is one of those times where you don't want to pull the ball out, but you also don't want to press and do too much with it.
Earl. Spartanburg is now, I think, in a man. Yep. Earl drives down the lane, underneath, layup no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Here come the Lady Vikings back the other way. Miller takes it all the way, up to Richardson, lands good.
Yeah, the Jackets did everything right on their end except finish.
Right. 42-37 Hannah. Freeman for the Yellow Jackets. To win. Win drives down the lane. Shot is deflected, but they're going to call a foul on Spartanburg. Foul will be on Richardson.
Every time the Jackets have penetrated into the paint, good things have happened.
Lynn will be shooting 2. The first one is good.
Jackets have done a much better job here in the second half, especially the fourth quarter, of knocking down free throws. As Young returns.
Yeah, she returns the lineup for Spartanburg. The second by Lynn, up, around, and good. 44-37. And with 3:18 to go in the game, the score is Hannah 44, Spartanburg 37. And going to the free throw line for Spartanburg is Cam Sandstokes. Free throws up, and it's good. 44-38.
That young lady, along with Young, has had a really good game for the Vikings.
Second shot. Round, no good. Rebound comes down to Hannah to Win. Win will bring it up. Win's going to take it all the way. Her layup is no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg.
That's one of those, Dan, where I understand you want to go, but you got to kind of understand the situation of the game.
Bridges to Nelson. There's a foul.
The block. Call it a no shot, just a block on the drive.
Spartanburg ball underneath. Into Young. Stoppage. Substitution. Gear enters the game for Handy. Inbounds pass goes to Young. To Bridges. To Sandal. Ball's knocked away, back out to Sandal. Penetrates top of the key. Young, her three is good.
I don't have a problem with the Jackets coming back out in the zone there, but she just shot over the top of it and made it.
Spartanburg takes a quick timeout. Starting to get a nice crowd to this game.
Yeah, it's
Seasonal opener.
it is. It's filling up. I think people cannot see the end of this Lady Jackets game, but also to watch their first time to get a really home look at what could be a fantastic men's team this year. You know, Dan, we'll talk about this later, but you and I met with the team and coaches. They have really high expectations coming off last year's region title and then making it to the third round of the playoffs. Every chance in the world they had late to knock off a really good Lexington team. So, and they lost some folks off last year's team, but bring a lot back, including All-State performer Jaquarius Patterson.
I thought that scoreboard was wrong. 44-41 Hannah. 2:53 to go.
Jackets, Jackets need to take care of the ball here, but also be purposeful.
Harmony will be guarded by Nelson. Down the quarter. Win.
Run your offense and trust your defense.
To Gear. Looks like Hannah's trying to take the air out of the ball a little bit. I think it might be early. Earl drives the lane. Bounce pass off the Win. Win backs it back out. Foster has it. To Win. Drives. To Gear. Her three-pointer up. No good. Rebound Win. Good post movement. Misses. Rebound comes down to Young. To Miller. Miller for Spartanburg. In the lane. Floater. No good. Tipped around. Rebound comes down to Young. She picks it up and she's fouled.
Sounds like a broken record, but Young hustles down there at the end and picks up a really big offensive rebound and putback.
G. Young's free throws up and good. 44-42. Handy re-enters the lineup for Hannah. Young's second shot in the air, and it is also good. 44-43.
Great penetration there, Dan. We
Yeah,
apologize
no,
for-
can't.
We apologize for any technical difficulties right now, but 1:55 left in this game, and it's Hannah 44, Spartanburg 43. Hannah just hitting free throw to make it 45-43.
45-43 Hannah. Spartanburg's ball. Hannah still in the press. 2-2-1. Miller to Sandville. Horn set. Tipped away, picked up in the corner. By Miller, she throws it to the backcourt, and it was an over and back violation on Spartanburg.
Great defense there by the Jackets. They were wanting to go inside the Young, and the Hannah offense, defense collapsed on that.
Minute 30. I can't. Forty. 45-43. Hannah. Freeman. To win. To Earl. Hannah's got the ball in deep freeze. Down to a minute. Back to Earl Wing, deflected out of bounds. Hannah retains possession. A minute and 1 second to go in the ball game. Hannah leads 45-43.
Spartanburg's going to play tough defense, Dan, but then they're going to be forced foul here shortly. There they go.
Going to the free throw line for Hannah. Free throws up and good.
Yeah, really big free throw there by the Jackets. Put them up 3.
Couldn't see her number. Second one in the air. It too is good. 47-43 Hannah.
Big free throws there. And Earl with good defense right after that.
We have a stop in the action for some reason. Officials are consulting with each other. Spartanburg basketball. Hannah looks like they're in a man-to-man press right now. Inbounds pass goes to midcourt. Here comes Spartanburg. Nelson. Miller's three short. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Hannah basketball.
You're right. Hannah mixed it up there and went full court press man-to-man and stayed in it. We got a timeout by Spartanburg.
There's a timeout on the court with 39 seconds to go. Hannah leads 47-43. Well, the scoring picked up quite a bit in the second half. It was 18-14 Spartanburg at half, so the scoring has picked up. Now Hannah has to take care of the basketball and hit free throws.
Yeah, and Dan, we talked about it, but Hannah's done a really good job. Hannah did a really good job in the second half of making free throws, and that's been a big difference here, and them pulling away with this 4-point lead in 39 seconds. Done a better job of taking care of the ball.
And getting it inside.
Yeah, a lot of that I was going to say is a result of them getting penetration.
Inbounds pass for Hannah is Foster. She's looking. She gets the ball inbound. Ooh. And when is tackled.
Yeah, I understand, you know, you tell the ref, and they know it. They understand the game and understand a foul's going to happen.
Right.
You don't need to tackle them. They're going to give you the foul if you just touch it. It doesn't need to be said, Dan, but these are obviously huge free throws right here. And I like the idea of on a made free throw to come out that man-to-man full court. Just makes them use time.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, they can't get settled.
And they obviously were not in a man-to-man press break. Free throw line is Handy. Her first one is good.
Yeah, really big shot there.
The rule change this year in high school basketball is the bonus resets every quarter, and when you get to the bonus, it's automatically 2 shots. There's no such thing as a 1-and-1 anymore. That's why Handy's at the free throw line shooting 2.
Late
Now,
sub in here.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think when the ball's given to the shooter.
Yeah, you can't, it ought to be stopped at that
Right.
point.
Just another way to ice the shooter, or at least attempt to. Handy's second shot, no good.
Oh,
Rebound
great
comes down to
offensive
Handy.
rebound there. Yep. Big offensive
That was
rebound there.
huge.
Did everything but go down.
Freeman's second one. In the air. It's good. 49-43 Hannah. Inbounds pass for Spartanburg goes to Sims. She's in trouble. She's double teamed.
We got different calls on the floor. We got a foul and a jump ball. But 2 different calls by 2 different officials. The official right beside called a foul, and the one on the cross court called a jump ball.
You know, I get giving pressure, but once the ball's inbounded, just have token pressure. You don't want to foul and stop the clock. All the way down the lane. Lane is no good. Rebound Young. She puts it back up, and she got it, and she's fouled.
Let her have it. The points are way more important. Excuse me.
Time is your enemy
Time,
right now.
Yeah, you want the time. Don't give her a chance because she's a really good free throw shooter. As I mentioned, that young lady's had a heck of a game. And I don't think she's had much break in this game, Dan. She's been in pretty much the whole game.
Spartanburg's icing their own shooter. G. Young's free throws in the air, and it is good. Spartanburg in a press, and they foul in the backcourt.
Yeah, it's going to become a free throw shooting contest for the Jackets right now. With a 4-point lead, they just need to make at least one every time.
Right. Olivia Freeman going back to the free throw line with 24 seconds to go.
We mentioned they've done a much better job the second half in making free throws.
Water. I don't know why the clock ran just then, but we'll take it.
Okay, thank you, Dan. You got a Diet Coke. Yeah, the clock operator ran Dan and took away a made free throw. The refs, I mean, they did the right thing there. They have to stop it.
All right, she'll be shooting 2. The clock's been corrected back to 24 seconds. First one's good.
Young lady's got ice in her veins to come
She
in and
does.
knock that one down.
Spartanburg again with a line change. Freeman's second one in the air. It's also good. Now, if I was Hannah, I'd back off.
Yeah, I don't mind this kind of token half-court pressure.
Right there. Back away. Back away.
No fouls. It's a bad foul.
And they're going to call a foul in the backcourt.
Because it allows them to try to score with the clock stopped. Well, I take that back. They're not in the bonus yet. Oh, yes, they are. Nope. Looks like it's going to be a side-out possession for the Vikings.
I don't know what they've got. I don't think they're sure either.
The referees are saying that it's shooting, or that it's on the side, and the players are lined up like there's going to be free throws.
It's a two-shot foul. Sandsville at the free throw line. Clock stopped. 51-46. She'll be shooting two. First one is good. (51-47). Second one in the air, and it's also good. Inbounds pass goes to Freeman, trapped in the backcourt. To Foster, to Handy. She's trapped, back to Foster.
Don't pick up your dribble. Yeah, make
And
them,
Harmony
make them
Earls fouled with 10.8 seconds to go.
Got to have one of these two, Dan.
First one in the air.
Yes.
It's good. They're making them when they need to.
When left-hander shots look good, they look good.
They do. Second
It's
one
going to be a
in the
lane
air.
violation.
She got it.
No matter.
5-point lead. Two-possession game.
No fouls.
10.8 seconds to go. I don't know why they're picking up in the backcourt. Sandville takes it all the way, misses. Rebound Young up and good, but it might be too little, too late. And the ball game is over, and Hannah holds on to defeat Spartanburg 53-50.
Yeah, Dan, what an exciting second half. I mean, as you said, what was the score at halftime, 16-14?
Something like that, 18-14.
Yeah, and to come out and be a 53-50 game, real exciting. The Jackets made the corrections at halftime, was able to beat and penetrate that zone, get in there, started making free throws, played really good defensively. Just a really good start to the season for the Lady Yellow Jackets and this young team. Also, kudos to Spartanburg, really well-played game. It's fun to watch their ladies play, and they played hard. And so now we get to look forward to an exciting game between the Viking men and the men Yellow Jackets. And, Dan, I know like you, we're excited to see what's going to happen between these two teams and to see what the 23-24 version of the TL Yellow Jacket basketball team looks like.
Going to look like. The Lady Jackets moving the record now to 2-3 on the season. And Spartanburg's falls to 1-2. We're going to take about a 5-minute break before the start of the boys' game. Hannah's boys have yet to come out of the locker room. Spartanburg boys are on the court. But like I said, we'll be back in about 5 minutes for the fourth-ranked TL Hannah Yellow Jackets versus the Spartanburg Vikings. This is the Hannah Sports Radio Network.
Testing, 1, 2, testing. Testing, 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 testing.
Testing, testing.
I hear yours just fine. Testing, 1, 2. His headphones music is off. Grab the one that's wiggling. The wire. There you go.
I can't hear, no. I can on mine, yeah.
We can't hear out of his one. Testing, testing.
Yes, I can hear it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I fixed it. I can't hear. Testing, 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 test. There we go. We're good.
The person who is complaining says it sounds much better now.
Test, test, test.
Can you hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Testing, 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 testing. Can you hear me? Testing. All right, we're getting ready, getting close to the tip-off for the boys' game, where the fourth-ranked TL Hanna Yellow Jackets take on Spartan High. Hanna enters the game 3-0, winning the Jefferson, Georgia tournament last week, defeating Seconder, Cherokee Bluff, and the host school Jefferson in the championship game. There's high expectations for this year's TL Hanna boys basketball team. Spartanburg enters the game with a record of 1-1. They lost to Wren, and they beat Spartanburg Academy, I think, for their only win.
Yeah, Dan, that's the second year in a row that the Jackets have won that Jefferson tournament, which
Right.
they do a really good job of putting that on down in Jefferson, Georgia. And as we get ready for the starting lineups here tonight, we're excited to kick this off. The first game for, as you mentioned, the number 4 ranked boys 5A team in the state, TL Hanna Yellow Jackets, coming off a really good season last year and hoping to build on that, get a lot of key components back.
Right. Spartanburg will be under their new head coach, Zach Rich. He had been at Dorman as an assistant for the last 5 or 6 years. And his starting lineup will be Johnston Abrams, a sophomore guard, Braylon Thomas, a senior guard, Deshaun Bird, a senior guard, Dylan Harris, a sophomore. They start 4 guards. And then Tremaine Williams, a sophomore, will be in the middle. And Dylan Riddlesberger will come off the bench.
And the Jackets, as we mentioned, lost some components from last year's team, including two really important pieces, and Darius Armstrong and Anthony Edwards.
Right.
And they're going to be tough to replace because, you know, both of them were really strong on the defensive end. But in talking to the coaches and the players, they feel like they've grown, matured, and they have the pieces to get that back.
Hannah's returning Jaquarius Patterson, and on the young season, right now he's averaging 22 points a game and 8.3 rebounds a game. He's a 6'7" hybrid wing postman, and they're also getting good scoring from Javian Martin, who's averaging 18 points a game.
Yeah, Javian is one of the, he's a starter last year at point guard, coming back off of that. And he's one of the smoothest players at this level that I've seen. He can score, but he doesn't feel like he has to. As we mentioned, Patterson coming off an all-state performance last year and looking to build on that. He's getting a good bit of D1 college interest. Even though he's 6'6", 6'7", he likes to play on the wing. He's a slasher. And Hannah will get after you on the defensive end.
Hannah's starting tonight. They're going to start at one guard, Tanner Epps, senior. Other guard's Javian Martin, also a senior. Starting at wing, Jaquarius Patterson, a 6'7" senior. Starting at the other guard is Zay Williams, a 5'10" junior. And starting at the other wing is 6'6" sophomore Lucas Wiersma. Wiersma's averaging 7.3 points a game and about 7 rebounds. And Josh Donald is kind of their key man off the bench so far this year.
Yeah, and we mentioned, Zay is one of the starters on the wing. Again, as a sophomore last year, found his way in the starting lineup as an integral part of this team. And then it'll be exciting to see what Wiersma can bring as a defensive and rebounding force in the middle. He brings some much-needed height that the Jackets haven't had. Because as we mentioned, Query, even with his height, he doesn't like to play inside. It's just not his game.
And Wiersma will be jumping center for Hannah, and Williams jumping center for Spartanburg. Williams appears to be about 6'5", 6'6" himself. Here we go. Tip is controlled by Spartanburg. And Braylon Thomas will bring it up, Hannah in a man-to-man. Ball is stolen away. Williams on the break.
Quick hands there by Javian Martin to go ahead and get that
to Epps.
Steal.
Epps to Martin. Jay Williams. Spartanburg also in a man, putting a lot of pressure in the backcourt. Ball is stolen away by Bird. Bird will take it all the way. No, dishes it off. Shot up and in, and they're going to call a foul on Patterson.
Yeah, I didn't see the foul. It was a good pass and a good move, but didn't see Query foul him there. But that's not what you want on your all-state player, to be able to go ahead and pick up a foul early.
Going to the free throw line for Spartanburg is Braylon Thomas.
Early jitters by the Jackets in that offense. Just too much dribbling there on the perimeter, and they'll get through that.
Free throws up, no good. Rebound comes down to Wiersma. Epps, Williams, Patterson to Martin. Martin drives into the lane, kicks it out to Epps. Epps penetrates to Williams. Patterson in the corner. Back out to Williams. Spartanburg in a real hard man-to-man. Martin for three, short. Rebound comes down to Patterson. He lost it on the power dribble. And Spartanburg coming back the other way. Harris out to Bird. Bird drives on Epps, kicks it into the corner. And we got
3-second call.
Violation. I think that's the fourth one I've seen tonight. Zay Williams will bring it up. Spartanburg with a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. to Martin. Bad pass, knocked away. Stolen back. Williams goes in. The lay-in's good.
Good hands there by Zay and good finish.
Bird brings it up for Spartanburg. Guarded by Tanner Epps. Bird drives to the left, zigzag to Williams, guarded by Wiersma.
If I'm Spartanburg, I'm attacking Jaquarius on the wing and try to pick up a quick second foul on him. And there they go.
Inside Williams, kicks it out. Good defense right now by Hannah. Thomas being guarded by Wiersma.
This is where I'm a proponent of the high school shot clock, Dan.
Bird looks inside to Williams, can't get him. Three-point attempt by Spartanburg, no good. Rebound comes down to Martin. Martin for Hannah, pushing it up to Patterson. Patterson for three, short, is deflected. Picked up by Wiersma. Wiersma puts it up and in. Lucas Wiersma.
Yeah, really good move. Faked to his right and went back to the left and finished with the right hand. The Jackets will want to get out and run, but they've proven that they can play in the half court.
Sean Bird driving on Epps, takes it all the way in. His layup is good. Nobody came over to help.
Yeah, I think Tanner was looking for help on the inside there, and it just never developed.
Tied at 4. Patterson to Epps. Epps to Martin. To Williams. To Epps. Patterson's three. No good. Rebound comes off to Spartanburg. Sean Bird. Drives it. Kicks it. Shot in the corner is blocked by Martin.
Yeah, that's a quick leaping ability there by Martin, and he's shown that he can get off the floor in a hurry.
I don't have a number 13 on their roster, so I'm going to assume that was Machinda for Spartanburg. Out of bounds underneath. Inbounds play that everybody in the world runs. Bird penetrates. Kicks it to Machinda. Pulls up at the elbow. Jumper, no good. Rebound Martin. Martin quickly ahead to Williams. Williams penetrates to Wiersma. Wiersma, Lucas up, no good. Knocked out of bounds, and the ball will belong to Hannah.
Yeah, the referee changed the call.
Changed it.
I think it was
that was the right call.
It was the right call. Wiersma with a power move inside. I like the move, just didn't finish, but he's shown an aggressiveness down in the paint that the Jackets need.
Bird brings it up to Norton. Norton driving on Williams. Layup, no good. Tipped around, tipped back out in the backcourt. Harris, pull up, jumper. Back to the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg, but he's out of bounds.
Jackets doing a good job of crashing the boards and not letting Spartanburg get that offensive rebound.
Inbounds pass to Martin. 3:42 to go in the first quarter, and we're tied at 4. Inside to Wiersma. Pump fake, powers it up. No, he's got to finish that one. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Norton. Being guarded by Martin in the backcourt. Bird, back to Norton. To Thomas. Looking for the back cut. Norton. Pump fakes. Pulls up. Left-handed jumper. In and out. No good. Tipped up in the air. Brought down by Spartanburg. Bird. Rebound. Still being fought for. Spartanburg gets it again. This is their third shot. Shot no good. Tip no good. Out of bounds. And it will be Hannah basketball.
Yeah, Spartanburg's doing a good job of crashing the boards there, keeping the ball alive. We have Josh Donald in for the Jackets now, Dan. He substituted a moment ago for Jaquarius Patterson.
Probably a smart move right now. Martin brings it up. Still tied at 4. High pick and roll with Wiersma. Martin driving down the lane. Stops to Williams. Williams up top, bounce pass into Josh Donald. Lay in, no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it right back up, and it's deflected out of bounds. And it should remain Hannah basketball.
Really good pass into Donald, and he just got too quick with it. Good offensive rebound and missed a second going back up. Cooper Cameron coming in the game for Tanner Epps right now. They like to run this out of bound play where they'll come off of a screen and quickly run the inbounder for a three. We'll see if they'll run that right now.
Williams in the corner, pulls up, left-handed jumper, good. 6'4" Hannah. Sean Bird brings it up for Spartanburg, being pressured by Williams in the backcourt. That was close. Thomas to Norton. To Riddlesberger. He's a three-point shooter from what I understand, guarded by Cooper. Norton. Back cut. Bird. Norton. Three-pointer on the way. Got it. Spartanburg takes a 7-6 lead. Quickly up court. Thrown away. But it was kicked out of bounds by Spartanburg. By Charmaine Carson.
Been a tight one here in the first half, Dan, and I think it's both teams kind of settling into the nerves.
Right.
Spartanburg will stay in man-to-man, and the Jackets will run their motion offense. Got Patterson back in the game now.
Looks like we got a clock problem. I don't think it's 14.5 seconds to go. First night jitters for everybody. Clock operator, announcers,
Radio crew.
Hopefully everybody else will get over theirs. Radio crew probably won't. Hannah has Patterson, Martin, Williams, Donald, and Cooper in the ball game right now. Inbounds pass goes to Javen Martin. Inside Josh Donald. Pump fakes, puts it up. It's deflected, but there is a foul.
Yeah.
Foul on Spartanburg. Fouls on number 20, Carson.
Good job of utilizing the pump fake there to get number 20 for Spartanburg in the air and getting Josh Donald to get to the line.
Josh Donald's free throw is short. No good. Second free throw is good. We're tied at 7. Inbounds pass goes to Bell Boyd. To Riddlesberger.
Anybody that's looking at the scoreboard, there's a mistake on that. They ended up giving the point to Spartanburg there, and I think they got a charging call on Cooper Cameron. There it is.
Yes, now they got it corrected. 7-7. At the free throw line for Spartanburg is Logan Norton. His free throw's in the air, and it's good.
I saw a good number of left-handers in the lady game preceding this one, and we see it also in the men's game.
Norton's second free throw in the air, and it's also good. And Spartanburg now takes a 9-7 lead. Martin to Williams, no. Take the handoff, back to Williams. Williams separated from the ball a little bit, back to Martin. Martin drives baseline, cut off. To Patterson. Patterson spin move into the lane. And they're going to call a foul on Spartanburg, and I believe it is also on Carson. That's the case, it's his second.
Query made a good spin move in there, but his feet got tangled up.
Right.
He's lucky to come out of there with nothing more than a slight limp.
Where is Patterson? 6'7" senior. Free throws in the air, in and out, no good. Patterson's second free throw is good. Minute to go in the first quarter.
Chinda.
To Bell Boyd, being trapped in the backcourt, is in trouble, reverses it to Chinda, to Norton, back to Bell Boyd. Being guarded by Martin, Chinda. Spartanburg's running the old circle offense. Haven't seen that in a long time. Norton drives to his right, back to his left. Floater, up and in. (11-8) Spartanburg. Williams to Patterson. To Martin. Resets the offense. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Martin. Martin still has the handle. Stops. Kicks it out to Patterson. Patterson in the lane. Throws it up. Wild shot. No good. Rebound Spartanburg. And that'll end the first quarter of play.
Yeah, and Jaquarius Patterson comes up a little gimpy down there. Another drive through the lane where he got his feet tangled up. End of the first period, it is Spartanburg 11, TL Hanna Yellow Jackets 8. We'll take a break during this timeout and be right back to start the second quarter.
All right, getting ready to start the second quarter with Spartanburg leading 11-8. Spartanburg is playing a really tough man defense right now. Williams. Josh Donald. Martin, free throw line jump shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Donald, but he has it stripped away from him by Bell Boyd. Zeke Bell Boyd up quickly to the Chinda. Baseline jump shot, no good. Rebound, Hanna.
Good weak side rebound there by Cooper Cameron.
Williams into the lane, stops, fires, in and out, no good. That's about the third one, stolen away by Patterson, and I believe he's fouled. It's about the third time he's been on the floor.
Yeah, Dan, that was stolen away by Hanna, and then Patterson again kind of takes a shot to the head at that point. Him and Zay, I think, both went down, but look to be okay as they'll run this inbound. Coach Arrington calling out the play.
Inbound to the backcourt to Martin. Javian Martin. Drives to his left into the lane, stops. Jump shot, in and out, no good. And rebound is a tie-up.
Yeah, really good play there by Cooper to get that. It'll end up being Spartanburg's ball, but it flips the arrow. And Javian Martin, Dan, those shots that he's getting to in the paint, those will start to fall.
Right.
I've seen him for the last 2 years make those shots, and he's very capable.
Hanna kind of in a soft man-to-man press. Boyd brings it up. Bell Boyd brings it up for Spartanburg. Drives down the lane. Kicks it out. Norton traveled. And for one time, he admitted that he did it. You don't see that too often. Inbounds to Williams. Hanna needs a bucket. Need to get off of 8. Josh Donald. Patterson. Ball stripped away on the floor again. Timeout Spartanburg. Patterson's having a real difficult time with his penetration dribble.
Yeah, he's trying to dribble a little too much in the paint, and they got quick hands by Spartanburg. And we have a timeout on the floor, Dan. We'll take this with him and be back in just about 45 seconds.
All right. Spartanburg basketball in the backcourt. Hannah's kind of ratcheting up the pressure just a little bit more. And Bell Boyd will bring it up, being guarded by Zay Williams.
No, I believe that's Alcee that's in the game for the first time this year.
It is. Harris to Williams. Williams for Spartanburg. Knocked away. Recovered back by Norton. Harris's three on the way. Got it.
Really good defense by the Jackets, to be honest with you, Dan. That was just a big-time shot.
Martin to Patterson. Patterson in the lane, drives, shoots, and they're going to call a charging foul. That's his second.
Yeah, Query is he's bound and determined to get in the lane and get to the basket. And Spartanburg's doing a great job of collapsing and being quick with their feet and their hands in the lane.
And Lucas Wiersma returns to the lineup to replace Jaquarius Patterson. No, Patterson's still in.
Got to be careful.
Yes, it's two on him. Norton in the backcourt. To Boyd. Boyd for Spartanburg. To Harris. Norton for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Patterson. Patterson for Hannah. Quickly ahead to Wiersma. He throws it away. I think Jaquarius is trying too hard, maybe. Trying too hard to make a play.
Looks like he's pressing a little bit.
Yeah.
He'll have to sit with 2 fouls.
Deshaun Bird brings it up, being guarded by Color. To Thomas. Thomas to Bird. To Williams. To Thomas. Off his foot. Loose ball picked up by Spartanburg. Spartanburg calls another timeout.
Yeah, Spartanburg's being first to the floor and able to corral those loose balls and get those timeouts to retain possession.
Yeah, they're beating us to the 50-50 balls. We got to react just a little bit quicker to that. It was a good knock away, and we should have picked it up. But
yeah, the Jackets have, Dan, it's early in the season, obviously coming off a tournament win where we know they played well because that's some real talent down in that Jefferson, Georgia tournament. But early on tonight, I think you hinted to it that the Jackets are just pressing a little bit.
Right.
But I also think we got to give Spartanburg credit. They're playing really, really good defense. They're good footwork, quick hands, and the Jackets are having a tough time getting open looks.
Spartanburg's ball in the half court. And Thomas will make the inbounds pass into the backcourt to Bird. Bird being guarded by Alcee Color. Screen, ship inside to Williams. Williams pass is deflected. Spartanburg retains. Oh, shots blocked at the rim. Follow up, no good. We got a foul on Hannah.
Wiersma with a really good rim protection there. But he was able to, Spartanburg was able to corral their own miss off the block and get fouled the second time going up.
Thomas go to the free throw line, shooting 2. His first one is good. Second shot in the air, it's also good.
The Vikings have doubled up the Jackets here.
16-8 Spartanburg. Martin into the lane, jump stop, layup, got it.
That's his game.
That's his game.
Yeah,
right
he missed
there.
a couple early like that, but they'll start falling for him.
Three-pointer by Spartanburg, no good. Rebound comes down to Williams, puts it up, deflected. Kick back out to Spartanburg. Bird for 3, got it.
Yeah, second chance points. The Jackets are just not being able to get on the defensive glass.
19-10 Spartanburg. Martin. Inside to Wiersma. Puts it up, it's blocked. But he is fouled by Williams.
I've been impressed with Wiersma. Once he gets it on the block, he doesn't hesitate a lot. He makes one move and he goes up strong.
Lucas Wiersma, 6'6" sophomore. He's shooting 2. 19-10 Spartanburg. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Wiersma's free throw in the air is good. That's where he struggled a little bit at the beginning of the season. He's only a 50% free throw shooter. But he knocked down the first one.
Epps checking in for Cooper Cameron.
And Malik Crawford's in the game for Hannah. Wiersma. Second free throw. Around. Good. 19-12. Bird being guarded by Elsie Culler. Spin move. Crosses the 10-second line. Cut off by Wiersma. Three-point shot. Over the top of the backboard and out of bounds will be Hannah's basketball. Martin brings it up for Hannah, being guarded by Nachinda. Martin backs him down, spin move. No good, rebound, Wiersma. Wiersma power dribble, puts it up, and he's fouled. That's a good move.
Yeah, Wiersma's been a presence in the paint for the Jackets, and that's they've needed that tonight.
Shooting 2. First one, got it. I'm not going to say what he is from the foul line right now. The second one, no good. Rebound comes up to Spartanburg. Nachinda's trapped at half court by Martin. Gets out of it, drives down the lane, stumbles, and what are they going to call?
Yeah, that was, the fans don't like that, but that was a push by Javian.
Braylon Thomas with the inbounds pass on the sideline for Spartanburg. Having trouble getting it in. Gets it to Bird. Skip past Nachinda's 3 is good. 22-13 Spartanburg. Martin in the lane, puts it up short. Rebound comes down to Martin. He's tied up. He puts it back up again, and he's fouled. And he's fouled by, I think, Braylon Thomas.
Good hustle there by Javian. He got kind of hung up in the lane, but was able to corral that missed shot off the first attempt and get it and get fouled to send himself to the line.
Javian's seeing something. He's gone isolation on Bird about 3 times in a row now.
Yeah, and he's been able to get penetration, but Bird's been able to also play pretty good defense there.
Martin's free throw's no good. Zay Williams re-enters the Hannah lineup. Williams and Epps and Martin in the backcourt. Crawford, second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg.
Alcy Culler gave the Jackets some good minutes there, especially defensively.
Bird being guarded by Williams. Drives to his left. Jump stop. Just throws it up. And what are we going to call? Charging
Yeah, that's
foul.
a charge. That's a good call.
Hannah needs a basket. And they need to run together about 3 or 4 defensive stops. Martin into Williams. Williams crosses the 10-second line, right side, drives it, goes into the lane, backs it out to Martin. Martin for 3. Back of the iron, no good. Put back up by Epps, no good. And he was out of bounds.
Yeah, Javian looks a little out of sorts there. That was, again, he's a good shooter, and that stroke just didn't seem to quite be there.
Bird brings it up for Spartanburg. Left side. Dribble handoff to Harris. Harris takes it down the lane, just throws up a runner.
I think we got a block on the floor on Wiersma.
Screen the screener. Inbounds play. Corner. Bird. Shot in the corner is blocked. Machinda's jump shot is blocked by Martin.
That's Javian's second block tonight. You don't say that often from the guard, and both of them have been on the perimeter.
And the scoreboard has been unplugged. And we're going to have an officials timeout. There we go. Got the scoreboard back in operation now. (22-13) Spartanburg. Spartanburg ball underneath. Out in the backcourt to Norton, being guarded by Epps. Norton to Bird. Bird to Carson. Back to Norton. Machinda to Norton. Spartanburg working the ball around. Bird had the ball stripped, got it back. Back to Machinda. Working on Martin. Pulls up. Elbow jumper. No good. Rebound. Wiersma. Here comes Hannah. Epps. Looking. Can't find anybody. Martin for 3. Short. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Picked up by Spartanburg. Bird has it. Machinda. Harris. Machinda. We got traveling.
Yeah, Javian had a good look at it there on 3. I mean, he squared up. It was a good shot. Just didn't go down.
Malik Crawford inbounds the ball to Zay Williams. Williams brings it up for Hannah. Being pressured in the backcourt to Martin. Martin into the lane, jump stop, puts it up, and got it.
There it is. Sometimes, Dan, you just got to see the lid come off.
That's right.
And good on Javian for not giving up. I mean, you know, he's had a rough shooting night to start out with, but he knows that the Jackets need him to score, and penetration's his game.
Free throw is up, and he completes the three-point play, and it's 22-16 Spartanburg. Epps picks up Norton in the backcourt. Norton for Spartanburg. Crosses the timeline to Nachenda. Nachenda to Bird. Bird back to Nachenda. His three, short, rebound. Comes down to Zay Williams for Hannah. Over to Crawford underneath to Martin. Martin puts it up, and he's fouled.
Yeah, that was blocked.
Thought he was going to get back-to-back three-point play attempts.
We got another Hannah player injured. That's seen a lot of ankles tonight. Dan, back when we were a lot younger and played basketball, we wore high tops. Nobody will wear them anymore. I don't understand it.
Got your ankles taped before every game, too. David Martin at the free throw line. 29 seconds to go in the second quarter. The free throw's in the air, and it's good. Cuts the lead to 5.
The Jackets have done a really, really good job of fighting their way back, scratching and clawing to close that gap on the points.
Second free throw is also good. 22-18 Spartanburg. Norton has it. Brings it up for Spartanburg. Norton. Stolen away by Hannah. Martin has it with 12 seconds to go. And there's a foul at midcourt on Spartanburg. And going to the free throw line is Javen Martin. He'll be shooting 2. Get a chance to cut this lead. Martin's free throw, good. 22-19. Javen Martin, 7 points. Second free throw in the air, good. 22-20. Jason Howard enters the lineup for TL Hannah.
Yeah, first time he's been in tonight. Excited to see him play. And again, the Jackets come all the way back to close this thing within 2 with a little over 9 seconds remaining in the half. Yeah, smart move by Coach A there, getting some guys out that have a foul so they don't pick up a cheap one here.
Inbounds to Bird. Bird brings it up, being guarded by Culler. Bird penetrates. Jump shot in the corner by Harris. He got it. At the buzzer.
Yeah, it wasn't bad defense by the Jackets. Just a really good shot by Harris, and I think you got to tip your cap to him. And as we go to the break, Dan, it's 25 Spartanburg and 20 Hannah. But do like the way the Jackets finished that half.
Right.
They came back and played with a lot more aggression. We got to see Javian Martin start to take over and get to the paint. And also, they did this without their best player and Jaquarius Patterson, who's got 2 fouls and really struggled early. But hopefully in the second half, he'll come back out and they'll figure it out how to get him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, we need to get things going. It's 25 Spartanburg, 20 Hannah here at halftime, and we'll be back in about 7 or 8 minutes with the third quarter. This is the TL Hannah Sports Network. Getting ready for the start of the second half, third quarter. Spartanburg leading 25-20. Jaquarius Patterson is going to have to get more involved in this game. I know he's been on the bench for a long time with 2 personal fouls, but he's going to have to make his presence known. Martin has to keep doing what he's doing. Lucas Wiersma is doing a good job on the offensive board, but we need to box out better on the defensive board, limit Spartanburg to 1 shot. Spartanburg has been very patient in their offense, making the extra pass and knocking down the 3 when it's open. Maybe Hannah's been reading its press clippings too much, seeing that it's rated number 4 in the state. They'll have to get out of that and come and play hard this third quarter.
Yeah, Dan, I've been impressed with Spartanburg, both offensively and defensively, but especially on the defensive side of the ball. They collapse on Hannah's playmakers, and really if it wasn't for Wiersma and what he's done in the paint, going up strong, getting fouled, making buckets, and then, you know, we had Javian come on strong kind of towards the end of the quarter, or excuse me, the end of the half. But we really need to get Query going here. Really struggled early in the game, picked up his second foul, had to come out. But I look for more coming out of the Jackets in the second half and figure out a little bit of the defense that Spartanburg's playing and, you know, getting Hannah's playmakers going. And I think we got a chance to get back in this thing only down 5.
I think what we're seeing tonight, we're going to see tomorrow night too, because Spartanburg's coach was an assistant at Dorman for a long time, and it looks like he runs a lot of Dorman stuff. So we're just going to have to get going here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Spartanburg's done a good job on the offensive end of getting their shooters open, and they've knocked down a couple of big threes, and that's the difference here. That and the Jackets' inability to really get on a points run.
It's going to be Hannah's ball to start the third quarter. Patterson, Martin, Epps, Wiersma, Williams in the lineup for Hannah.
Same starting 5 that started the game.
Yes. Martin brings it up, being guarded by Nachinda. To Patterson. Patterson's being guarded tough, drives the lane, kicks it out. Zay Williams. Tanner Epps for 3.
Yeah, and that's what Tanner can do, and that was a good play coming out of the half to find him off of a screen.
And Bird will bring it up for Spartanburg. Across the timeline. To Williams. Patterson gambled. Underneath, Harris scores.
Yeah, Spartanburg made him pay for that gamble.
27-23 Spartanburg. Williams. Dribble handoff to Epps. To Martin. Martin in the lane, has it knocked away. Stolen away by Spartanburg. Nachinda takes it all the way down, lays it in.
Smart play by Epps there not to foul because he was already at the basket.
29-23 Spartanburg. Williams to Patterson. Patterson down the lane. Layup is no good.
Almost a strong finish there, but that's twice that they've gotten the ball in Query's hands. First time he drove, dished it off. It left open for Epps rolling off to the three-point line for an open shot. And there he takes it all the way to the basket and gets fouled, goes to the line to shoot 2. So I think we'll be seeing more of that.
Query's Patterson. Preseason All-State. First shot's up and in. Spartanburg's been very opportunistic tonight. They've taken advantage of Hannah turnovers for baskets. Patterson's second one in the air. He got it. 29-25 Spartanburg.
Jackets in their traditional defense, the man-to-man with Epps putting pressure up top.
Williams. Ball tipped away. Picked up by Wiersma. Wiersma takes it all the way in, and he's fouled.
That's a great play there by Wiersma. Good pressure on the defensive end and really good hands to be able to keep that and get to the basket and draw a foul.
That was on Thomas. Where's the free throw up? Short. No good.
Jaquarius Patterson just came out of the
Yeah, I
game
saw
real
that.
quick, and it looked like he was taking his jersey off. My guess is he's got blood on
Probably
it.
so.
Needs to get that changed.
Wiersma's second free throw is good. 29-26 Spartanburg. We have a whistle.
He was headed to the locker room real quick. It didn't look like an injury or anything. Yeah, and here he comes back.
I don't think he can go back in right now because the ball hadn't been live. Well, they're letting him go back in.
Yeah, technically you're not allowed to do that because the ball was never put back into play.
And it's picking up full court.
I'm just impressed with the quick change he did.
Yeah. He must be in the theater. Bird driving on Epps to Norton. Dribble handoff to Nachinda up top. Nachinda back to Norton. Norton for Spartanburg. Being pressured in the backcourt. Bird, inside out dribble, drives down the lane. That's a
really
heads-up
smart play there by Zay.
That was a heads up. That looks like he's hurt.
Yeah, it looks like a hamstring.
Yeah.
Don't want to speculate, but he's holding that left hamstring.
And Martin brings it up for Hannah. Down by 3, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Martin driving, pull up, jumper, short. Rebound Tanner
go back up
Epps,
with that, Tanner.
Patterson, Williams. Martin to Wiersma, power dribble, lowers his shoulder, no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Harris pulls up, runner, got it.
Yeah, Wiersman's made some really, really strong moves. He just got to finish, and that'll come. He's young.
Zay Williams brings it up for Hannah. Williams to Patterson, pump fake, and he's fouled.
Good leave there by Zay. Got to the baseline, got around his man, and found Query cutting in from the high post and dished it off.
He's hobbling though. All right, Jaquarius Patterson goes to the free throw line. Hannah down by 5. Patterson's free throw is good. Josh Donald enters the lineup for Hannah for Zay Williams. That'll probably move Martin to point guard. Patterson's second free throw is also good. Hannah needs a stop. Norton in the back court guarded by Epps to Bird. Bird being guarded by Patterson to Norton to Harris to Bird to Harris. He traveled. They didn't call it. Harris pulls up, shoots, fires, and he's fouled.
Dan, you mentioned this earlier, I think right at the beginning of the game when you're doing the starting lineups, that Spartanburg basically plays with 4 guards.
Right.
And that's caused Hannah some problems tonight with their quickness. They've been able to penetrate, get open off screens, look for some open threes. And it's not an offense that you see a lot with a 4-guard lineup, but it's one that Hannah has really kind of struggled with tonight.
Dylan Harris's free throw's in the air, and it's no good. Harris's second free throw. In the air, he got it.
And you know what Spartanburg tries to do is obviously we've got Jaquarius Patterson playing the 4, and now he's got a guard, basically a guard, which is tough on him on some level. But what you also need to do is take advantage of that on the offensive end because it's going to be a matchup problem for Spartanburg, and we just really haven't done that.
Martin lost the handle. Spartanburg got stolen back by Epps. Tanner Epps. Pulls up, jump shot short. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Norton. Norton on the break, but pulls it back out. To Bellboy. To Bird for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Javian Martin. Martin pushes it. Takes it all the way down, pulls up, 15-footer, got it.
Yeah, that's his shot. He's smooth with that, and he likes it, and he's comfortable with it. The Jackets close it within one.
32-31 Spartanburg. Bellboy, dribble handoff to Norton. Guarded by Epps. Norton pulls up, left-handed jumper from the elbow, no good. Rebound comes down to Josh Donald.
Yeah, big rebound there by Josh. He played big there. Got up on the glass and got it.
Javen Martin. Patterson. Lost it, got it back. Patterson down the lane, and he's fouled.
He lost that ball going up,
Right.
almost on his own, and it's like, you know, for whatever reason tonight, he just doesn't seem to be comfortable with the ball. And again, it may be credit to Spartanburg and having a smaller player than he's used to having on him.
Well, they got quick hands. You put that ball on the floor in the lane, it's going to get knocked away by somebody. Patterson at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Patterson with a chance to tie this game up. 32-31 Spartanburg. 3:52 to go in the third. Patterson's second free throw. You got it. We're tied. And it's been a while since it's been tied. Alcee Culler comes in the game for Jaquarius Patterson. So it's Culler, Donald, Epps, Martin, and Wiersma. We're kind of going with four guards now ourselves. And Norton being guarded by Epps in the backcourt. Crossover dribble across the 10-second line. To Bird. Bird being guarded by Culler. Looking for the screen, gets it.
Really good defense there by Alcee.
To Epps. Underneath to Wiersma. Wiersma puts it up and in. Great move.
Yeah, good entry pass there, and then a good finish by Wiersma. And a
Spartanburg
block
comes
by
back.
Wiersma.
Wiersma blocks the attempt, and we got a whistle. Lucas Wiersma with the bucket on one end and a block shot on the other. We've got a hurt Spartanburg player. And the officials getting an earful from the Spartanburg coach. But I think it was a clean block.
Yeah, I didn't see the aftermath
I
of
didn't
it,
either.
but Wiersma, I mean, it might have been somebody else, but Wiersma, I believe, got a clean block on that. Dan, while there's an injury timeout, we'll take a real quick one.
Okay. This is the TL Hanna Sports Network. All right, Tanner Epps will be at the free throw line.
Man, the Jackets have done a really good job here in the third period, coming back and scratching and clawing and getting a 2-point lead, looking to add to it, and they do with Tanner's first free throw.
Epps' second free throw, no good. Tipped around, rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Thomas into Nchinda.
They're
Lopes,
really good interior
intimidated.
defense by Wiersma there.
Thomas, Nchinda's three, he got it. And we're tied at 35. Martin to Donald. Donald, runner is good. Josh Donald from the right wing. Norton brings it up for Spartanburg. Penetrates in the lane. Free throw line jump shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound Culler. Alcee Culler.
Good defense by Epps there. We'll let them take that fall away 15-footer all day long.
Well, they're grabbing and ball stolen. Bill Boyd's layup is good. And we're all tied up at 37
Live ball turnovers are the ones that kill you.
on a dribble handoff. Martin for Hanna. Martin to Epps. Epps to the free throw line, back to Martin. Inside to Wearsma. Lucas Wearsma. They call a jump ball. I didn't see that.
Well, that's where the three-guard lineup, it can hurt you or it can help you. And right there, they triple-teamed him in the post, and he just couldn't get the ball up.
Oh, wait a second. That's a violation. It was also a violation. We didn't score, and he ran the baseline. It'll be Hannah's ball out of bounds. They called a 5-second count.
Yeah, if it was a 5-second count, it was quick, but that wasn't the problem. It was he ran the baseline on a dead ball.
Patterson's back in for Hannah. Inside to Martin. Martin turns, fires, rolls around no good. Out of bounds off of Spartanburg. Patterson doesn't look like he's jumping with a lot of strength either.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Inbounds pass to Martin. Beyond the three-point line, gets a screen from Color. Back to Patterson. Patterson slips. And they call a foul on Spartanburg. Fouls on number 3, Thomas.
And Query ends up on the floor. And he's been on the floor a lot tonight.
He has. Looks like he's on a skating rink. Aquarius Patterson. Free throw is no good.
Sackets have left a lot of points at the line tonight. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite them as we're tied 37 apiece here deep into the third period.
Patterson's second one. He got it. 38-37 Hannah. Inbounds pass goes to Bell Boyd. Picked up by Martin at the 10-second line. Boyd drives it to the left. Keeps his dribble. To Bird. Ball's tipped away. Spartanburg gets it back.
Good hands there again by Wiersma. Good closeout.
Nachinda to Boyd. Back to Nachinda. Inside, laying good. No one helped the helper. Spartanburg back up by 1. 1:08 to go in the third quarter. Martin. Off the screen by Wiersma. Martin. To Donald. Josh Donald loses the handle. Picked up by Spartanburg. Bell Boyd comes back the other way to Nachinda. Nachinda into the lane, drives, puts it up. No good. Rebound Martin. Martin has it knocked away from behind but recovers it. Across the 10-second line. Over to Patterson. To Color. To Patterson for 3. No good. Rebound Color. To Wiersma. Wiersma up and under, and he scores. And he's fouled.
I've been really, really impressed with Wiersma and his ability to get to the basket. Early in the game, he missed some of those close, but he keeps moving and keep pushing, and he's starting to figure it out here in the second half. And it's just aggressiveness, and I think that that's something that they really needed out of him, and he's really produced.
Tonight he has. He needs to learn how to go over his right shoulder, though. He's had a couple of times where I thought with a drop step and a little left-handed touch at the basket, and he's determined to go back right. But once he learns that, he is really going to be a handful.
He's got really good footwork for a young player, and you can see it as he's able to get to the rim. And now in the second half has really been showing the ability to finish.
If the scoreboard is right, he has 9 points. But 32 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hannah up by 1. Spartanburg is a feisty bunch. They are quick. They appear to be very well coached. They make that extra pass. They run a good offense. And their four-guard lineup is going to give people trouble. And now Lucas Wiersma has an opportunity to get an old-fashioned three-point play. Hannah leads 40-39. Color, Martin, Epps, Patterson, and Wiersma in the lineup for Hannah. Wiersma's free throw no good. Rebound comes down to Spartanburg. Crawford to Bill Boyd.
Just under 30 seconds left. It'll be interesting to see if Spartanburg tries to hold for one, and Martin with a great
Stolen
pick.
by Martin. Martin takes it all the way down. Layup, good. Into Bird. Bird being guarded by Color in the backcourt. Bird. Bill Boyd. Riddlesberger for three. Short. Rebound Hannah. And that ends the third quarter of play. The third quarter is over with the score TL Hannah 42. The Spartanburg Vikings 39. We'll take a 60-second break. It's the TL Hannah Sports Network. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter of play. Hannah leads 42-39.
Dan, the Jackets did a really good job of fighting back after being down 5 at the half to be a 3-point lead here through 3 periods. And let's hope that the Jackets can finish it out and finish this game with a win as we head into the fourth quarter.
And Patterson inbounds it to Martin. Martin across the timeline, drives it, reverses.
5-second closely guarded there, and I'm not sure. When you break the free throw line and get past him, it resets. But
got to adjust. Chinda into Norton. Norton takes it all the way down the lane. It's blocked by Color, but they're going to call a foul on Alcee Color.
I see what the ref may have said. He got him with the body, but from our vantage point, we're a little higher and can see that looked like a really good play.
It looked like a clean block to me. But it's not up to me to officiate the game, too.
Well, but also you can't put yourself in that position. Don't let that guard penetrate to the basket.
Norton's free throw, no good. Logan Norton, left-hander. Second free throw on the way. He got it. 2-point lead for Hannah. Martin brings it up quickly. Long pass up court to Epps. Epps back to Martin. Martin into the lane, pulls up. 15-foot jump shot's good.
Javion's starting to heat up a little bit with that mid-range game, and really that's where he likes to play.
Color guarding Bird. Bird takes it down the lane. Nobody picks him up. Kicks it out. Norton for three. He got it.
Inside out passing. Really good play by Spartanburg there.
Hannah by one. Martin to Patterson. Patterson inside out dribble down the lane, and he's fouled. Fouls on the Chinda. Two shots.
You know, sometimes when you can't, your shot's not on, things don't seem to be in sync. A good player just has to take it to himself and drive to the basket and make things happen and get to the line. That's what Query's done here. Let's just hope he's able to knock these down and extend Hannah's lead.
First one's good. Zay Williams returns to the Hannah lineup. still stretching out that leg. Patterson gets a second shot here. It's up. He got it. Harris brings it up for Spartanburg, driving on Patterson. Driving all the way into the lane. Kicks it back out to Norton. His three. No good this time. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Tanner Epps. Spartanburg ball. Oh!
Yeah, that's twice they've had to correct each other. But again, I'd rather them do that, take
Yeah.
the time and get it right. That should be Spartanburg's ball.
Pass to Harris. He gets it. And we have traveling on Spartanburg. They haven't committed many turnovers, so we need to take advantage of that right now.
I like here either getting it inside to Wiersma or letting Javian penetrate and get that 12 to 15-foot jump shot that he feels real comfortable with.
To Patterson. Patterson for three. No good. Rebound tipped around. Patterson gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and he scores. And Hannah calls a quick timeout. With 6:39 to go in the game, Hannah leads 48-43. All right, Nachinda will inbounds it for Spartanburg. Looking, gets it into Norton. Norton pushing it up court, guarded by Williams. Norton, three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound, Patterson. And they call a foul on
As on Wiersma.
Wiersma.
I think when he went up for the ball, he got armed there. I think they were all just fighting for it, but he got caught.
Williams just pushed off and got by with it. Norton around Martin, kicks it back out to Harris. Harris on Patterson into the lane, spins, travel, but they didn't call it. Norton drives the baseline, puts it up, got it. Kid's good.
Yeah, he is, and he challenged Aquarius right there and was able to hit the little floater.
Martin to Williams to Epps, it's stolen away. Norton layup, got it. Leads down to one. Lazy passes. Williams, left wing, trying to get it into Patterson. Patterson's being defended by Nachinda.
Really good battle underneath.
Epps to Williams to Martin to Epps. Epps drives the lane, stops, back to Martin. Martin throws up a runner and got it. I don't know how that one went in.
Yeah, and he thought he was fouled, and I'm not so sure he wasn't. They kind of undercut him on that, but a big bucket there by Javian.
And Coach Arrington calls a 30-second timeout. Hannah's lead is 3. right, here we go. 5:28 to go in the ball game. Spartanburg basketball. Hannah leads by 3.
Dan, it'll be interesting to see if the Jackets are able to finish this off. They come out with full court pressure, which Coach Arrington likes to run.
Into Norton. To Bird. Bird being guarded by Williams. Bird across the 10-second line for Spartanburg. Drives it to the right wing. Picks up his dribble. Ball's deflected. Martin picks it up for Hannah. Javian Martin takes it all the way into the lane, and they're going to call.
Yeah, the Hannah bench and some of the fans are asking for
Blocking foul.
Yeah, they're asking for a goaltender, and it wasn't. But it was 100% a blocking foul there.
Javian Martin going to the free throw line with a chance to extend Hannah's lead. Takes a deep breath. Got it. Braylon Thomas re-enters the Spartanburg lineup for Harris. Dylan Harris is a good ball player. Going to the bench, I think, with 4 fouls. Martin's second one. He got it. 52-47 Hannah. Machinda to Bird. Bird being guarded by Martin in the backcourt. Pressured. Stolen. Martin takes all the way in and misses it. A wide open layup, then he fouls.
Yeah, that went from bad to worse on a great play, then misses the layup, and then comes back and fouls, 85 feet from the basket. And I get it, you're frustrated. It looked like he couldn't decide if he wanted to dunk it or lay it in. He ended up missing it off the back iron.
That backboard's there for a reason. Inbounds pass stolen. Patterson, he's fouled. But he can't finish. He don't go to the free throw line.
But again, that's what a good player does. And Javian Martin, after all of that missed free throw and then the foul, he comes back and gets the steal on the inbounds and finds Jaquarius Patterson for the pass underneath. It was broken up with a foul, but he goes to the line to shoot 2.
Free throw, short.
Got to get your legs here in the
Yes.
fourth quarter. Real flat shot. Got to use those legs and get the ball to the rim.
Patterson's second one. Got it. Rolled it in over the front of the rim. Here comes Spartanburg, trailing by 6. Norton brings it up. Crawford. To Machinda. Ball's knocked away. Exchange of words over there.
I never understood why jump balls are so contentious. It's just a dead ball. Stop.
It's not a fumble in football. The Spartanburg's ball underneath. 4:32 to go in the game. Hannah by 6. Bird for 3. Got it. Well, they're shooting it well from the outside.
They are.
Timeout Spartanburg.
Really good out-of-bounds play there. Quickly, a 3-point game with 4.5 minutes left. We'll be back after this break.
as we return to action here at T.L. Hanna High School. T.L. Hanna leads 53 to 50, 4:27 to go in the game.
Hanna needs to take care of the ball, run their offense, get it to their scorers, and if they get to the free throw line, they got to knock them down.
Zay Williams, Patterson, screen by Epps. Patterson drives baseline, kicks it out to Williams, to Martin. Lob pass into Patterson, and he got it.
Yeah, really good look there.
That was good ball
by
movement
Williams
that time.
to see Patterson underneath and just make a quick little pass.
Bird takes it all the way in the lane, kicks it out to Logan. Norton misses, and there's a foul in the backcourt. Foul's on Bird. That's Bird's fourth personal foul. And Norton comes out of the game for Spartanburg. He's been killing us with his three-point shooting.
He's played a good game.
Looks a little tired right now. And Zay Williams will walk it up court for Hanna. Williams to Epps. Epps for three. He got it.
Big shot by Tanner there.
Tanner
coming
Epps.
off the screen, knocking down that big three.
Bird on his knees. He gets out of trouble. To Thomas. Thomas drives, shots blocked by Wiersma, and the ball is knocked out of bounds.
A lot of skirmishing going on, but that was just good hard play by everybody.
And it's whose ball?
I believe we've got an injured Hanna player down on the baseline. Kind of tough to see down there, Dan. But I believe it's Zay Williams who was the one diving after that ball and got landed on.
And it looks like there's going to be like an injury timeout. Everybody's going to their bench.
Yeah, there was a lot of talking after it was going on and a lot of action before, but I think at the end of the day, it was just two guys fighting for the ball.
Yes. Yeah, I think that is. That's Zay Williams. Looks like his left leg. But I don't want to speculate. I think it's Spartanburg's ball, but I don't know that for sure.
Dan, I can see they're right down kind of in the tunnel leading to the locker room, and it looks like they are stretching his left calf, and it just appears to be a cramp at this point, which is good news.
Because they need Zay. Zay's a smooth ball handler. In a tight game like this, you've got to have your ball handlers in there. Hanna leads 58-50, 3:26 to go in the game. This Spartanburg team has come in here and they've been game and they've been tough.
And they've knocked down big shots when they've
knocked
had
down
to.
big shots, one at the end of the second quarter, 2 or 3 here in the, maybe 4 in the second half, 3-pointers.
Well, and I want to compliment their defense too. They've really disrupted a lot of what Hanna likes to do. Got a good game. Hanna's pulled this out to an 8-point lead with just under 3.5 minutes to go. Hopefully they can hold it, but good game all the way around.
Alcee Culler is in the game right now for Hanna, replacing Zay Williams. Spartanburg ball in front of their bench.
Yeah, and it's looking where Zay is. He's off the court, but he's kind of in view of the court, and the ref was asking for him to be able to move. And I get that. They don't want anything to happen where somebody would fall on him, but looks like they're still stretching him out, and he's out of the way, and hopefully he'll be back soon, as it just appears to be cramping. And it'll be Spartanburg ball as we start here with under 3.5 minutes to go.
Inbound pass goes to Thomas. Thomas to Bird. Bird being guarded by Alcee Culler. Penetrates. Out to Chinda. Chinda lost the dribble for a second, got it back. Screen by Crawford. He refuses it. He's going to take a three. Short. Rebound comes down to Color. To Martin. Martin's cross-court pass to Epps is stolen. Quick hands by Spartanburg. Harris from the corner. No good. Rebound Patterson. And he got fouled.
On the deck again.
They are playing physical. Spartanburg is a physical team. And they've seen the scouting report on Jaquarius Patterson, and they're being very physical on him. Foul was on Braylon Thomas, and I think that's his fifth.
Yeah, that ended in Hannah's favor with a rebound from Query and him going to the line. But right before that, Spartanburg penetrated, pulled the double team, and then had a really good open look from the corner. It just didn't go down.
Jaquarius Patterson at the free throw line, shooting two. Flies it, got it. 59-50 Hannah. Patterson's second attempt is on the way. Short, rebound, Tanner Epps. Wiersma puts it up and in. Lucas Wiersma.
Great offensive rebound there off the missed free throw and the putback by Wiersma. Really good game for him tonight.
Hannah by 11. Bird into the lane. Bounce pass to Crawford. Just stay straight up. Right over Wiersma. He did all he could do. Martin. Foul on Crawford.
Yeah, Crawford's he doesn't like that call, but any time that you put two hands on a guy, it's automatic. It's automatic. They'll let you get away with feeling out with the one hand, but as soon as the second hand gets on there, it's an automatic call. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar that time.
Sure did. Javen Martin at the free throw line. 61-52 Hannah. Free throw's good. Entering the lineup for Spartanburg is Dylan Riddlesberger.
Say that 3 times fast.
I'm not. Sorry. I can barely say it one time.
Hannah's broken out a 10-point lead here late in the fourth period.
Second free throw good.
Good to see on a tough night where things weren't quite going their way that they're able to kind of overcome, and that's a lesson that'll help them down the line in this season.
Bell Boyd to Bird. Pull up. Shot no good. Rebound. Back to Spartanburg. Bell Boyd. A good move by Harris.
Yeah, it's good defense on that first shot by Color to force a miss, but they picked up the
Where's the sideline? Backs it in, puts it up. Not a good shot.
Forcing it here with just
Kind of
under
forcing it. Under 2 minutes to go. Riddlesberger takes it in, left-handed layup, good. It's down to a 7-point game.
Get the ball in the hands of the ball handlers and let them take care of it.
Martin in the backcourt, being guarded by Bill Boyd. Reach in. Bill Boyd with the steal. Lay in, no good.
He could hear the footsteps of Patterson behind him.
Timeout, Hannah. Hannah getting a little bit out of control here in the last 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, that Spartanburg's bringing that full court pressure, and what they want to do is speed you up, and
right.
They've done a good job of that because Hannah sped up and got out of control, and they got the ball in the hands of guys that aren't the ball handlers, and that's caused some problems. But again, Hannah's sitting here with a 7-point lead, just over a minute to go, and hopefully they can close this thing out soon. We're going to take a quick break and be back right when we start with 1 minute and 7 to go.
All right, it'll be Hannah's ball on the sideline in front of their bench. Hannah leads 63 to 56 with 1:07 left in the ball game. Triggering the inbounds pass will be Alcy Culler. To Epps in the corner. To Martin. Martin's trap, gets out of it. Kicks it out to Culler. Got 1 minute to go. Culler to Patterson to Martin. Looks like Hannah's going to try to take the air out of the ball a little bit. Patterson is fouled. Fouled by Nachinda. Aquarius Patterson will be going to the free throw line, shooting 2. Remember, the new rule in high school basketball this year is the bonus starts again at every quarter, and when you reach the bonus, it's automatic 2 shots. Patterson will be shooting 2. Free throws up, and no good. You're right. You're right, Fred. He's not getting his legs into the shot at all.
And, you know, late in the game, your legs tend to go, but you got to remember that, and that's where practice comes in. You just got to learn to get that ball there.
Second free throw is good. Hannah's leads bump back up to 8. Riddlesberger takes it all the way in and misses. Rebound to Patterson. And Patterson's fouled in the backcourt. The Riddlesberger kid is a transfer from Gaffney.
He's a big kid.
He is a big kid.
He's giving them some quality minutes off the bench.
So I guess the transfer portal now is open in high school, huh?
Yeah, let's just hope NIL doesn't come down this way.
I'm sure it will. Patterson's free throw is good. Aquarius Patterson. Second free throw. In the air, no good. Rebound. Comes off to Spartanburg. Bell Boyd. Riddlesberger, his 3, no good. Rebound Patterson. To Tanner Epps. And Epps is fouled by Norton. I think once Lucas Wiersma realizes he's 6'6" and the coordination comes with his height, he's going to be a tough guy to handle.
Yeah, he, you know, worried about him being young and aggressive and, you know, would he be? But what I've seen tonight, I've been really pleased with how he's played down on the low post and given Hannah a presence down there.
And defensively, he's blocked 3 or 4 shots.
Yeah.
Epps' second free throw is good.
Yeah, Hannah an 11-point lead, and a lot of congratulations on this first home win tonight for Coach Arrington, who's obviously the head coach, and his assistants, Louis Sheridan, Marty Nance, and Jeff Brookman. They do a great job with these kids, and I think they're really looking forward to this season. And as we said, to be able to come out and have an off night,
yes,
but yet find a way to end up with an 11-point lead here, and, you know, in all likelihood walking away with a win. There's lessons to be learned in that from later on down the road.
I'm thinking just a little bit. I'm thinking Hannah may have been looking ahead, too.
Yeah, because
Dorman's going to be tough. And Dorman is a team they really want to beat. 30 seconds to go. Bell Boyd brings it up for Spartanburg, being guarded by Patterson, kicks it out, and it's stolen by Martin. Martin is fouled in the backcourt.
Yeah, that's one of those where the player's thinking, I need to foul him, and the coach is screaming, let him go, because at this point they know that it's, you know, all over, and sportsmanship by the Spartanburg coach trying to pull everything out, send Javian to the line to hopefully add to this lead.
Javid Martin, free throw, got it. Martin's second free throw. Hannah's lead is now 12.
Hannah's going to walk away with a win here, Dan, but as we mentioned, Spartanburg and that four-guard lineup has really done a lot to get Hannah off their game. They never really looked comfortable. They were able to, to come out with a win, but they just never really looked in sync. They had some individual plays that worked that got them these points. But overall, Spartanburg is to be commended for what they did here tonight.
Fallon's Aquarius Patterson, his third. He got 2 quick ones in the first quarter and didn't pick up his third until now. 18.6 seconds to go. Hannah up by 13. Inside to Harris. Lay-in's good. 69-58 Hannah. Into Epps. Epps brings it up, trapped at half court to Martin. Martin holds it. I think we're just going to let this one go out. And that's the ball game. And TL Hannah hangs on for a 69-58 victory over the Spartanburg Vikings to run their record to 4-0. Any final thoughts, Fred?
Yeah, Dan, like we talked about, really good game. Spartanburg came in, took Hannah kind of out of their game with the lineup and the defense that they were playing, but the Jackets found a way to get through and prevail, and thought everybody kept their head in the game and played well, and just excited about where this is going. Want to make sure to remind everybody that tomorrow we will have the Lady Jackets game at 6 o'clock, and then immediately following will be the Hannah boys game where they play Dorman, and everybody's really looking forward to that one. So, Dan, thanks tonight for calling this game, and it's been a lot of exciting and a good way to start off the home season. Appreciate everybody listening, and we look forward to having y'all tomorrow. For Dan Sheridan, I'm Fred Tolley. This is the TL Hannah Yellow Jacket Sports Network. Thank you and have a good night.